With the 32nd pick in the 2018 NFL Draft, the Baltimore Ravens select Lamar Jackson.
Wow.
Quarterback, Louisville.
You didn't say what I needed you to say. I know you believe in Lamar Jackson. I believe in Lamar Jackson. He's an MVP candidate. The brother's all world. What you didn't say is, he better not struggle. He better not struggle. I want to hear that.
Jackson takes it himself. Look at him turn back and forth. Oh, he broke his ankles. Now he's got an entourage, and he's got a touchdown.
Lamar not letting nobody down this year.
He's electrifying, game-changing, and redefining what it means to play quarterback in the NFL. Lamar Jackson of the Baltimore Ravens isn't just a player, he's a phenomenon. And that iced-out ESPN Top 10 chain that he wears on occasion during post-game win interviews perfectly describes Lamar Jackson's young career in the NFL. But how good is he really? Does the multi-time NFL MVP need a Super Bowl win to secure his legacy as one of the all-time greats? Or does his regular season highlight reel show off everything you need to see in order to say how good he really is? Today, we're diving deep into Lamar Jackson's game, breaking down his unique style and seeing where he ranks among the best in the league. Whether you're a Ravens fan or just curious about one of the most exciting players in the NFL, this video is for you. And even if you're not new to Lamar Jackson, you should know that his brilliance on the football field didn't just start in the NFL or even in college at Louisville. Nah, he's been a human highlight reel ever since his high school days at Boynton Beach High School in South Florida. Lamar Jackson's childhood in Pompano Beach, Florida was filled with adversity and heartbreak. Current day Pompano Beach is built up with a thriving beach atmosphere, tourists, Harris casino goers, and people who've migrated from the north during the winter season. But that wasn't always the case. Lamar Jackson's childhood in the 90s and early 2000s saw a different Pompano Beach. Economic distress and increasing crime rates surrounded the Jackson family, but it was the heartbreak of losing his grandmother and father at the same time which created the most adversity for a young Jackson at only 8 years old. But Lamar found relief from that adversity in playing Little League or Pop Warner football. Even at a young age, his talent was undeniable, throwing the deep ball a good distance before his 10th birthday. And he only got better in high school, although he didn't start his high school football career until his transfer from Santa Lucia's Community High School to Boynton High School. He definitely made up for lost time. And what made him an overnight viral success story was this amazing play against Village Academy. Oddly enough, he does these kinds of moves in the NFL on game day, making elite NFL defenses look foolish at times. Lamar Jackson's high school journey was a memorable one, and the college scouts felt so too. He earned offers from Power 5 schools in the SEC and ACC, but landed his feet in the heart of Louisville, Kentucky. And what was once known primarily as a basketball school quickly rose to national prominence as a legit football powerhouse with Jackson at the helm. At a time when the ACC was losing its luster as a relevant Power 5, now Power 4 conference, Lamar made everyone turn their focus back to the ACC. I mean, just look at this play he made against Syracuse. I don't think the fans in the Carrier Dome were mad at all that Lamar Jackson made that play. The human highlight reel never disappointed the college football fans, especially in 2016 when it was very clear early on in the season that he would be the front runner for the Heisman Trophy. Jackson had a historic year in 2016, passing for 3,390 yards and 30 touchdowns with only 9 interceptions. And that's not all. He also ran for 1,538 yards and another 21 touchdowns. He was the first player in college football history to do that. But the stats don't tell the complete story. Just look at these highlights. It was clear he would beat out Heisman finalists like Baker Mayfield and Deshaun Watson to win the most coveted prize in college football. And for those of you who think Lamar Jackson is just a dumb football player, think again. Jackson earned his degree in communications with a 3.5 GPA from Louisville, which is in the top 15% of colleges for communication and media studies. Lamar Jackson is no dummy, and neither is his mother, but more on that later in the video. Jackson quickly silenced skeptics who doubted his ability to transition to the NFL and was drafted 32nd overall by the Baltimore Ravens in 2018. By 2019, he became the youngest quarterback to win the NFL MVP award, and he's been rewriting the rulebook for quarterbacks ever since. In the 2024 NFL season, Jackson has continued to elevate his game and remains one of the top quarterbacks in the NFL. Despite Despite facing a few injuries within the Ravens roster, he's led the team to an impressive winning record, securing a playoff berth for the third consecutive time and reaching the playoffs 6 of his 7 seasons in the league. His leadership and ability to adapt to changing circumstances have been key to Baltimore's success. So what makes Lamar Jackson so special? Well, let's first talk about his unmatched mobility and his legitimate dual threat capability. When it comes to mobility, Lamar Jackson is in a league of his own. Sure, you have other quarterbacks like Josh Allen and Patrick Mahomes that are comparable, and even rookies Jaden Daniels and Bo Nix have even entered the discussion. But he stands alone in this mobile quarterback conversation. He's not just a quarterback, he's the most dangerous runner on the field. In 2024, Jackson broke the rushing record for quarterbacks, beating Michael Vick's old record of 6,109 yards. His ability to make defenders miss in open space is unparalleled, and he's on track to break even more quarterback records by the end of his career. Jackson's 7.1 yards per carry led all quarterbacks and ranked among the top 10 across all positions. But running the ball isn't the only thing he's good at. Critics have often labeled Jackson as a run-first quarterback, but his passing game has grown leaps and bounds. This season alone, Jackson posted a career-high 68% completion rate, throwing for 4,000 yards and 40 touchdowns with only 4 interceptions. Only 4 picks for the entire season. Justin Herbert is the only other starting quarterback that has thrown less than 5 interceptions the entire year. His passer rating of over 120 ranks as one of the best in the league as well, demonstrating his improved accuracy and efficiency. Jackson's ability to extend plays with his legs while keeping his eyes downfield remains one of his most valuable assets. Besides a good arm and mobility, what sets elite quarterbacks apart is their ability to read defenses, and Jackson has made significant strides in this area. In 2024, Jackson's ability to diagnose blitzes and adjust protections helped the Ravens' offensive line, which faced injuries throughout the season. His quick decision-making led to a 48% success rate, which allowed them to be top 3 in the league on third downs. This ability to keep drives alive has been a cornerstone of Baltimore's offensive strategy, and those third down conversions are so clutch when it comes to winning the game in high-pressure situations. Lamar Jackson thrives under pressure. When the game is on the line, you want the ball in his hands. Jackson led the Ravens to 12 career game-winning drives, including a thrilling overtime victory against the Cincinnati Bengals this season. His poise in high-pressure situations has earned him a reputation as one of the league's most clutch players. With one of the highest fourth-quarter passer ratings this season, Jackson consistently delivers in the biggest moments. Lamar Jackson isn't just a star, he's the heart and soul of the Baltimore Ravens. Jackson's leadership was evident throughout the 2024 season, and his ability to keep the team focused and motivated has solidified his role as a franchise cornerstone, and the Ravens know they depend on him heavily for their success. Remember when I mentioned that Lamar Jackson is smart both on and off the field? Well, his decision to hire his mother to be his agent just might have been the smartest decision he ever made. Lamar's mom, Felicia Jones, is a real-life superhero according to Jackson. Her perseverance through a ton of adversity proved to be a motivator for Lamar. Jackson has called his mother his best coach, and she wasn't afraid to get her own hands dirty, regularly doing practice drills and the workouts when Lamar was younger. He returned the favor and thanked his mom back in 2018 when he was drafted and bought his mom a nice house. But as his manager and agent, Felicia Jones did him even better and sealed up one of the best contracts an NFL player has ever made at the time. In May of 2023, a deal negotiated by his mom, Jackson re-signed with the Ravens for a 5-year, $260 million contract. This deal made him the highest paid player in NFL history at that time. So how does Lamar Jackson stack up against the top quarterbacks in the league? Well, he has one of the top QB ratings in the league. He's at the top of the league in passing yards, passing completions, passing touchdowns, and interceptions. Oh, and he's in the top 20 in rushing yards in the whole league, including running backs. Jackson's unique blend of skills places him in a category of his own. His ability to consistently impact games as both a passer and a runner makes him one of the most valuable players in the NFL. From breaking ankles to delivering clutch throws, Lamar Jackson's highlight reel is a testament to his extraordinary talent. Jackson's unique skill set makes him one of the most exciting players in the NFL. While he may not fit the mold of a traditional pocket passer, his impact on the game is undeniable. With continued growth as a passer and improved team support, Jackson has the potential to redefine what it means to be an NFL quarterback. But I want to know what you think. Is there still room for him to grow, or are we seeing peak Lamar Jackson perform today? Let us know in the comments section below. And if you liked this video, make sure to give us a thumbs up on the video and subscribe to the channel. Those small gestures go a long way in growing and providing the same kind of content just like this. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.